Good afternoon, dear teacher. I'm going to talk about creating supporting EFL learning environment through the integration of cultural aspects. So I will explore how to apply major concepts, principles, theories, and research related to culture and cultural groups in the EFL classroom. I will focus on three different cultures: Ecuadorian, English speaking, and another world cultures of my choice. Global cultural in EFL learning. In EFL learning is understanding and incorporating cultures is crucial. According to Brown, cultural influences languages, use learning styles, and communication strategies. Cramch emphasizes the interconnectedness of the language and cultural, arguing that languages is in a cultural practice. By integrating cultural aspects into our teaching, we create a more engaging and supportive learning environment for the students. Research showed that when students see their own culture reflected in the curriculum, they feel more valued and motivated to learn. This is particularly important for EFL. Students who might feel disconnected from the target language and its culture, by acknowledging and celebrating their cultural background, will help bridge this gap and make learning more relevant and enjoyable. Ecuadorian culture in the EFL. The Ecuadorian culture is rich and diverse, offering a wealth of resources of the EFL activities. For example, we can use the story of La Mama Negra festival to teach vocabulary and cultural context. This festival, which combines indigenous, African, and Spanish traditions, provides a fascinating context from language learning activities can include these ones. In the aspect of reading, reading has the students read a short text about the festival, identifying key vocabulary and cultural elements. This can be followed by a discussion on the historical and cultural significance of the festival. And in the writing aspect, they ask students to write a descriptive essay about the festival in their own community, drawing comparisons with La Mama Negra. This is not only improve their writing skills, but it also encourages them to think critically about cultural similarities and differences. In the aspect of listening, play a video clip of the festival followed by the comprehension questions. This helps the student practice and listening skills in a real-world context and learn new vocabulary in context. And the aspect 4 is the speaking. They organize a role play where students act as a part of the festival, discussing the significations and traditions. This activity builds confidence in speaking and allows students to practice using new vocabulary in a fun, interactive way. By using these activities, we not only teach language skills but also foster a deeper understanding and appreciation of Ecuadorian culture. In the English-speaking culture, we are going to explore the speaking culture, the English-speaking culture later. From this culture offers a rich sources for languages learning. For instance, using experts from the Kill the Mockingbird by Harper Lee can be provided a fastest basis for various activities. This novel addresses themes of justice, racial inequality, and moral growth, which are not only relevant for languages learning, but also for understanding social issues. So the aspects that we could put in practice in this is the reading, in the analysis of the passages, focusing on themes of justice and social inequality, and discussing how these themes are portrayed in the text and the related end of the students' own experiences. And the writing aspect, the writing reflective essay of how much these themes relate on their own society. This encourages students to think critically and make connections between the text and their own lives. In the listening aspect, the listening to audiobook experts and discusses the characters' perspectives. This helps the students improve their listening comprehension and understand different viewpoints. And the aspect of the speaking, how a debate of the moral decision of characters engaging of students to express their viewpoint. This activity not only improves speaking skills but also teaches students to formulate and defend their argument. By incorporating literature from English-speaking cultures, we provide students with a rich context for language learning and a deeper understanding of cultural social issues. And another world culture, I choose Japanese culture. For the steel culture, the Japanese literature, such as the Tale of the Genji, offers a unique glimpse into historical and cultural context. This classic work, written by Musaraki Shikibu, it is in the 11th century. It's considered one of the greatest work for the Japanese literature. And here are some activities. In the reading activity, we can translate experts and discuss the historical setting and characters. This helps the students learn about Japanese history and cultural while practicing their reading skills. And in the reading task, we create a diary entry to the perspective of a character in the story. The activity encourages creative writing and helps students emphasizing with characters from a different culture. In the aspect of the listening, and listening is to traditional Japanese music and describe the emotion that any imagery it evokes. This activity improves listening skills and helps students understanding the cultural significance of music in Japan. And the aspect of the speaking, continue group discussion of the differences and similarities between Japanese and their own cultures. This fosters cultural awareness and helps the students practice their speaking skills and meaningful context. And by incorporating Japanese literature and cultural elements into our ELF activities, to broaden the students' horizon and help them appreciate the diversity of world culture. In the conclusion, incorporating cultural elements into the EFL teaching not only enhances language skills, but also fosters cultural awareness and sensitivity. By using literature and cultural resources from Ecuador, English-speaking countries, and other world cultures, we can create dynamic and supportive learning environment. Again, my name is Santiago Jarrin, and thank you so much.